Hello, we are back at the Everest Curling Club Championships, and we're very excited to be featuring the Northwest Territories for their first game versus New Brunswick.
This should be a good matchup. We were talking with both teams.
And we were talking with both teams before the game. Very excited to be here. This is the first game for both teams on the ice, and we were talking with them earlier, and they just thought the ice was amazing, and it was. We saw great ice conditions out there earlier today, and I expect nothing less. Less sunshine right now as the sun is beginning to set, so it's a little bit of a different atmosphere in the building.
It's gone down the other side of the mall here. The Northwest Territories men here will start the game off. They did not win the draw of the button. New Brunswick won the draw of the button with 2 on the button. Talking with the guys from NWT, this is their first game of the year. They had some trouble with their plant at their home curling club, so this is where they're kicking it off. What better place than at West Edmonton Mall at the Everest Curling Club Championships?
Hey. Half. Just there you go.
And we're going to get after it right away here with the center guard. I like it.
So we were talking with Northwest Territories before the game, and they were telling us this is their first game this year because they lost their plant and they weren't able to have ice there from Fort Smith, which is kind of the most southern part of the territories.
They said it's straight north of Fort McMurray in Alberta, so that's up there still. But yeah, the southernmost town in NWT.
Nothing like getting your feet wet at the national championship.
And fortunately or unfortunately for them, they're playing against a very experienced New Brunswick team. Both Jeff Lacey and Peter Case have played at numerous Briars and had some success at Briars. So
you played them, didn't you?
I've played against both of them, yeah, for sure.
Did they beat you?
Probably. I'm going to say no, but yeah, definitely they have. I don't know that Jeff did, but I'm pretty sure Peter has at least once.
So we're going to see the freeze attempt from Jeff O'Keefe.
That one there. Okay. Oh yeah. Back 8, back 12. It's a little handle, it might grind, but...
And that's one thing you're going to see on arena ice. If you don't have a lot of handle, as you can see, the rock is not spinning very much. It will go completely sideways at the end. And you can see they took ice at the edge of the 12-foot, edge of the gray circle to the right of our screen, and it almost made it all the way across the sheet.
A little higher, give you a little more ice. Line's pretty good.
So another draw attempt from New Brunswick, trying to put one above the tee line behind the guard.
Where? Same. Wall then.
If they think this is heavy, they probably want to take it past their redstone, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's really finished, and I think it's actually a great shot here. It's pretty much exactly what they wanted at the end of the day. Sweepers were a little off, thought it was a little heavy, but looks pretty good to me.
Looks perfect. But it is almost wide open on the other side. You can, with the way the ice curls here, you could play board weight, which is a light control takeout weight, and probably get to the nose of the top red stone.
You're close. You gotta go. Gotta go. All the way. Whoa. Gotta get one.
Looks like a great shot here.
Good shot. Oh, very nice.
Really nice. Looks like he might make the double. Skipper's got to sweep it. Great shot.
Unbelievable. Great way to start the game.
You'll see it again. Nice control weight, double takeout. Hit it absolutely perfectly. Skipper was in there to sweep her out. Nice shot.
75. Top 8. Got room.
Still a good opportunity here for New Brunswick to start the game off with a deuce. They can make this come around.
Right to my room. Right to my room. We don't need curl. Switch. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Very nice shot.
That's a perfect shot by Peter. Almost gave it the walk away. He knew it was so good. Turned around before it even stopped. I like it.
Control you want. A little less weight. Less weight.
So we're trying to throw a takeout again on this red stone with the intern this time.
Board. I got it. I got it.
Jeff was actually, he learned to curl from John Epping.
Apparently, yeah.
Your old skip.
We learned this morning. Grew up in Ontario in Peterborough, and
He's actually moved back just recently. But didn't John teach him how to curl in high school?
he did. Apparently, John was recruiting for the high school team, and Jeff, being an athlete and loving sports, said, "Hey, I'll give it a shot." And looks like Johnny taught him how to hit the guard there on the chase. He got a little bit too much of the guard there, but opened up shot rock. So we'll see what New Brunswick has in store next.
Line's good. Hair big. What's that mean? How much?
New Brunswick's got to be one of the early favorites for this event. I don't know a lot about a lot of the teams, but there's certainly a team I have played and they've had some success at all sorts of levels. So a tough matchup here for Northwest Territories out of the gate.
Yep, come on. All right, gotta go.
Really good sweeping here to get this finishing. You can see how much it finished past the guard. There is a double lined up. It's a half rock double.
So it looks like Jim skips and throws third rocks, and then Kevin, the youngster on the team, is sweeping, and he'll throw last.
Yep.
We got this one going a little bit, Jen. This one's curling early.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Work with these guys. Gotta go.
They're trying to sweep it just to get a piece of it. Oh, just a little bit inside.
Got that one curling right out of his hand, and then gets that extra curl as a result. New Brunswick still looking pretty good here to get on the board early with the multiple.
So Jeff is trying to tap second shot rock because he's trying to change the angle so that it's not such an easy makeable double takeout. If you do know second shot stone, it makes the double a lot trickier. Third, Mitch Downey.
Boys, might be a little slower out here. Curl anything. Curl. Yeah. Curl. Yeah. Curl. Need some curl. Yeah. Whoa, straight, left, straight. Straight. Hard. Hard.
And that's just trying to anticipate that curl.
No touch. No touch. No touch. No touch. No touch.
Perfect shot. Very nice touch from Mitch.
We got an early candidate for loudest team on tour, and that's the Quebec team so far. You can hear them in the next sheet. We've got a full sheet of action again, 5 sheets in play here. Both men's and women's teams playing here. We'll give you an update on who's playing who in a minute.
Yep. Yep.
Another double attempt
Hard.
from Jim.
Got this one on a much better line. Gonna make some contact here for sure. Maybe make the straight nose double. Yep, great shot.
Oh, might go on
maybe
that
the
back
jam.
one.
Oh, that's unlucky.
That's very unlucky.
Unfortunate.
As you can see here, he made the double. He made really good contact, but there was that rock outside of the rings, but still in play. And it kept stuck around there for a little bit of a kicker. So we'll see a hit and roll from New Brunswick, trying to roll back onto the rings. A nose hit would be out of the rings.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Got that one going too, I think, Jen. This spot curls, but
No, it looks pretty good.
fella's held it early.
Yeah.
Curl, curl, curl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, oh, oh.
And a perfect shot. What a start
Yikes.
from Mitch.
Last little. Hey, Pete.
These are both kind of half buried. No easy shots for sure here for Kevin for his first of the game.
Back lead.
He's going to chase shot rock. So an update on the games going on at their sheet E is ladies game New Brunswick versus PEI, just underway in the first end. We got right beside them and beside our feature game, we got the Newfoundland men's team against BC. And then on the other side of the arena here, we've got Saskatchewan versus Northern Ontario in the ladies division. And in the men's, we've got Quebec versus the Yukon. We'll try and keep you updated as much as we can as our feature sheet goes on here. It's a little hack weight chase here, Jen. Is that what he decided on?
I think so. Trying to get to the nose and then maybe get a jam out of New Brunswick. Not the easiest shot to start the game for Kevin.
Look to be online. If he's got the right weight, he's going to have something good here.
This will curl.
This looks good. That's a good shot there to start the game by Kevin. Give himself a chance. Maybe set up a double here. Maybe make a hit and roll on his last, depending on what Jeff Lacey does here with his first for New Brunswick.
Both to play.
Yeah, I think so.
You liking that with normal? Yep. Okay.
I don't know Jeff's whole resume, but I do know that he won the Hot Shots one year at the Brier, won the car. I remember the celebration was a good one. I think it might have been in Ottawa in 2001. I think he beat Graham McCarroll in the final. And
wow, that's a good person to beat. Graham was
that's
one
a
of the
tough
best.
person to beat.
Yeah.
At the time, most people considered Graham to be the best player in the world. No offense to Uncle Wayne Madaw there, but a lot of people thought Graham was better.
Yep. Go.
It's a little bit inside.
Peter's holding that fairly well, though.
They're trying to get the hit and roll behind the guard. It looks pretty good.
That's in there even more. He's got an even tougher shot. He might have to switch to the intern.
He might have to throw the...
New Brunswick's not being very welcoming for NWT, their first game of the year here. New Brunswick's kind of come out and made every shot. And, you know, Kevin finds himself in some big trouble here of giving up 2, 3, or even 4.
That's probably the play, eh? It's like... kind of thick half. Normal? We'll go normal. A little bit of weight, so we have a chance at the double. I'll see what it looks like from the other end, but I think there with normal.
I don't think he's going to like what this looks like at the other end, Jen.
Right now he's calling the double on the 2 red stones, the one that the broom is beside and then the one at the back of the 12-foot. It's about a half a rock.
No, just normal. Oh, I can't see very much.
He's not as excited as he was when he left. That's fairly buried.
A little bit more and we'll go control.
I think he could probably make the double with the intern, and he might get lucky on the back one.
Maybe. Both tough shots for sure. He's trying to bring the weight down here a little bit to take a little bit more ice because he wants to get some curl by the guard. As he got to the hack, he couldn't see as much as he had hoped. His first shot was tough. This one's much tougher.
Really solid delivery. Very good technique.
Good looking throw here. He's got it on line again.
Whoa!
Gonna be close. They just underswept it just a little bit.
No, he actually got to hit it too thick. I didn't think that was possible.
I think I'll throw just a pound more, like that. Pound a little bit more. Okay.
2 great throws from Kevin, though.
Very nice.
Just a touch more. Just a touch more, maybe. Yeah, I'm not going to be crazy or anything. No, just keep it. Okay.
Looking like a 3 spot is going to go up on the board here for New Brunswick to start the game. I don't want to jinx Jeff here, but I think that he'll probably make this.
Clean. Let him know. Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Clean's always a very nice sound.
Clean.
And with that, it looks like a 3 spot for New Brunswick to start the game. What a great start from New Brunswick. And that'll be a 3-0 lead for New Brunswick heading into the second. Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. What a good first end from New Brunswick. Great way to start the event. I would think that we're going to see a draw to the rings from New Brunswick, and you're going to see Northwest Territories attempt to put up some guards and try to get some rocks in play.
Okay, come on.
You win?
Come on, boys. All you got.
Just a 3.
Get her 3. Just 3 then. Come on. Make sure you're 3. Sky day.
So Nick's come up a little short there, not what they had planned for, but not all that bad anyway.
Yeah.
So Territories is going to play come around here. They could throw a corner guard and get some action going here, but still probably a little bit uncomfortable with the ice and being the first game they've played this year, trying to keep it a little more simple. So Jeff introduced himself as Big Jeff, and then Little Jeff plays second, they said. Little Jeff's still 6 feet tall, so I renamed them Big and Bigger. Hopefully they're okay with that. But Jeff O'Keefe here throwing the lead stones. Got a little tight, had some good weight on that, but not a bad miss there. Lots of a couple of guards up, which they want, down 3 early.
Yeah, pretty good shot. Come around attempt from Nick Munn.
Speed's nice.
5's good.
Top 8.
Room. Pete in. Pete in. Close. Easy, Pete. Easy, Pete. Switch. Yep. Great. Hard. Hard line. Hard line. Hard line, guys. Hard line. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Top 8. Top 8. Top 8. Okay.
Looks like there's maybe even a little bit more curl in the ice this draw than earlier today, Jen.
It looks that way. It doesn't look as though they have as much rotation as we saw earlier today, so it's always hard to know if it's the ice or if it's the rotation.
Yeah, it could be that as well.
Yeah.
Jeff looks like he's being asked here by skip Jim Lockhart to throw a little takeout through the hole here, probably about a hacker board waiter.
Yeah, you gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Really gotta go. Really gotta go, Jeff. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just got a little inside on release. Not a bad miss. Still have a corner guard in play, but you're going to see a guard come up from New Brunswick.
Like this? Line's good.
85.
3. Easy then. 3's a little tight. Line's good. Don't worry about line. Don't need curl. You don't need curl. Switch. Yep. A little bit. Yep. Come on. Keep going. Go, 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 go.
Looks like another good shot here from New Brunswick. Pretty much the perfect guard. Might be a little hole there, though, for them to chase. Try that same shot again.
Yeah. Forward weight. Yeah, forward weight.
That was Peter Case's second. When he was asked what his favorite food was, it was meat. And his bucket list is to have a beer or two with Mario Lemieux and Sidney Crosby. I'd love to come and join him for that. That would be a
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Heavy
Penguins
board.
fan, hey? I guess he's wearing the right colors from New Brunswick. It makes sense. Good looking shot coming in here, I think.
We found the hole. Roll it. Good shot.
Good shot.
You're going to see another
Think we
sim
gotta play it with the out, don't we?
similar attempt for New Brunswick, an out-turn hit.
Choosing to throw this harder because it's easier to get through the hole now that he's rolled right in the center of the hole.
Yep. 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 Hard. Hard. Good throw.
Could hear Mitch working hard trying to hold that one for Peter. Just over curled a little bit, but still pretty good shot.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, it does say his favorite hockey team is Pittsburgh Penguins.
Well, when he says Mario and Sid the kid, I
A
mean,
little more weight.
and he's wearing black and gold. Well,
I know,
mean,
it
it
makes
has to be.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Noticed a couple of Glenn Howard fans on the New Brunswick team, eh? When they're asked who their favorite curler was growing up. I think both Peter and Jeff said Glenn Howard. Funny, because Jeff played with Russ, but he didn't mention Russ, eh?
Good
No.
throw.
Interesting.
Oh, you're killing me, Pete.
Mitch is taking a moment here in the hack. For those of you who don't think curling is a sport, come on out and sweep for 25 seconds a couple times in a row. And you can see Mitch trying to gather himself and catch his breath and try and tone it down to make another shot here.
5-6.
75.
Line's a little tight. Where?
Room.
I know Mitch's kids, Michaela and son Michael and daughter Lauren, sorry, his wife Michaela and his kids, Michael and Lauren, are watching from at home. This is pretty fun to watch your dad playing and living out his dream. Very nice shot.
A little bit behind the tee line. I'm seeing, yeah, are they going to hit it or are they going to follow it down? Looks like they're going to choose to play that hit through the port again. Hopefully this time they can roll behind that guard, maybe set up a multiple score here. Jim with the lefty in turn here. He's got it a little bit wide by the looks of it.
It looks a little bit heavy though.
Yep.
It's curling.
Gotta go.
Really curling.
Gotta go. Hard.
Oh no.
That was definitely just a lack of rotation that caused that one to curl a little bit extra.
We like, boys?
3.
Want to do this? Or do you want to do that? What's that mean? Top 8?
So Mitch's wife, actually Michaela, was a 2018 New Brunswick Women's Curling Club champion.
I like that. Which one are we doing? Come around? What did I throw that last one? So you want 80? Yeah.
I don't know why I find this funny, but Mitch's favorite food is no such thing exists.
His
Or his least favorite food, yeah.
Close the line.
Great answer.
Room right now. Where?
Playing the come around here? Is that what
He
they decided?
is, yeah.
Right to my room. Looks hot. Looks hot. No, we don't want to be top 4. We don't want to
Sweepers
be
look
top
like they
4.
like it. Jeff seems concerned. Looks pretty good.
Looks perfect.
Wow.
What
Oh,
a start from
Good
Mitch.
job,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to play this New Brunswick team right now.
Just finished, eh?
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
shoot.
Just not, I was trying to give you extra ice, but
I think that ended up in a great spot.
Back line?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're concerned about either.
So to see if Jim gets a little bit more rotation on this stone. You just want to make sure it's spinning. That one looks a little bit better. I think they're going to go to plan B now.
It's awfully close to the hole if he's heavy.
Yep, around this one, around this one. Yep. Hard, Jeff, go.
Might just rub that and roll right in front.
Probably just right here, eh? That's ideal.
So it doesn't seem to have any problem curling.
No.
So it's been all New Brunswick here early. Kevin's going to have to come up with a little bit of magic, maybe a skips deuce of some kind. Does have a couple guards to roll behind.
Maybe you want to shade more? I like that with normal. Okay. I'm trying to be crazy normal, eh?
Yeah.
It's a hair high, right? It's a hair high? Normal?
I don't even care if you take the back one.
I know. Just don't know if it's going to curl or not.
We can hold it.
No, I'm not. No, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, true. Good point. Just normal?
The concern is when you bring up the weight on arena ice, a lot of the times it will run very, very straight. And obviously the over curl is not a very good result.
He's got this one real tight.
Yep. Hard! Hard!
This is trouble.
Harder! Hard!
Oh, great sweep from the fellas there. Really held that one for Jeff. He got that one inside where he had the broom for sure, and it's well, pretty much perfect again.
I don't want to draw.
I think you got to try the double and roll.
Yeah, that's not bad, right? Like, could be a tricky one for them to have to deal with, right? So just like slightly high. I'll throw normal. Probably in turn, and we just got to cross it just a touch. A little bit less. Yeah.
Kevin trying the double here and roll a little bit inside and be a tough one, like he said. Tough one for Jeff and Team New Brunswick to remove.
Okay,
but
so we'll make the straight back double. Normal. We just have to cross the face.
This is
staying straight. May have got fooled on Jeff's last one there. Jeff definitely got it going a little, got a little inside the line.
Make sure we don't give him a triple, eh?
And then Kevin maybe expected that to curl more than it
Yeah,
did.
we are, sorry.
Yeah, you
I
want
forgot that guy was over there. Right there?
I'd love it if you were here so he knows he's and does
Okay.
make the double.
Okay. How do I get to there? Everybody's been overbending.
take a lot of ice.
Yeah.
Want a little more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if you undercurl here,
75?
Talk to them.
Okay.
it makes the hole a little bit tough. And it's a sweeper, Brent. When you're sweeping on curling
Top
ice,
eight.
do you want to sweep this
Let
aggressively?
him call, like, just so that if he knows.
For line, you do, but then at the same time, you don't want
It's
to,
important too, because if you get it just top 12, you can't nose it.
as Jeff's
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
there.
So how much to the line? You thinking 75 to the line? Top 8.
So this is, as a sweeper here, this is one that, yeah, you'd like to sweep early to keep the line, but you got to be sure that you're not sweeping it right into the forefoot to leave them a nose hit double for one. You want the nose hit to not out count your buried rock. So a bit of a tricky one, but this is kind of one you just kind of got to get it right.
Room right now, guys. Room.
Top 8.
So this is definitely going to curl enough.
Coming down. You're over bending. You're over bending. No, leave it. Just leave it.
Perfect weight. It just overcurled just that little bit.
Yeah.
And now Northwest Territories, Kevin can either play the
I like the
takeout
draw.
or the draw.
He likes to draw. Not a comfortable shot, obviously. A draw against 4 Reds. But he did just see it. It's a shot they've played this end a few times.
I'd be tempted to throw a hack weight hit, I think, on the shot rock.
Yeah, I would too.
What's that?
But the right shot's the one you make, so let's hope that Kevin's got a bead on this and he can draw the button like the skips are supposed to, Jen, and move on to the next end.
This can't look great from the hack. Little light. You might want to sweep it then.
Room.
It will curl.
I don't think they need to worry about it not curling.
It should get there at the line.
The line's perfect.
Wait only.
Got ourselves a curling shot here, Jen.
Wow. What a shot. Wow.
Game saver in the second
I want to
end.
clap. That was amazing.
I hear you.
What a great shot.
Made it right out of his hand, basically. The sweepers didn't have to do a whole lot. Sweeper's dream. And it's 3-1 after 2 ends. New Brunswick with the hammer when we get back in the third.
Welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. Just an incredible event here at West Edmonton Mall. The energy in this building is unbelievable, Brent. I want to get out there and play.
Yeah, it's crossed my mind. I mean, it's fun to commentate and watch some great curling, but yeah, I wouldn't mind playing.
You can see how this rock lost its rotation, and now it's going to go the other way. So it actually ends up in a perfect spot. It just got there an interesting way.
Trick shots.
Yep. So Jeff is just going to have to figure out for the rest of the week how to put just a little bit more rotation on those stones so they travel down the ice a little bit better.
Line's good.
I think you're going to see Nick this whole game play a whole bunch of draws to the top 4 foot. Now that they're up early, that'll be his job, is get them shot rock early. Try and control the game from the lead spot.
Yep. Come on, Pete.
And Nick has a wife, Heather, and 2 kids, Kylie and Griffin.
Beauty.
I did see some New Brunswick fans in the stands. I don't know who's if that's family or just friends, but there were some kids with some signs, which is always great to see.
Smidge more.
Now we'll see a come around attempt. Different turn, the out turn. See if Jeff can just put a little bit more rotation on that stone. This is going to curl probably because it doesn't have a lot of rotation, but it looks quite heavy, Brent.
Heavy. Still getting his feet under him, getting a feel for the ice. The arena ice is different than, much different than any curling club ice, and we often get asked that question, what are the differences? And, you know, the extra handles required to make it run true down the ice, and just the extra finish at the end for sure.
We're going to go to the open side. I like this call.
Loading up the rings.
I still think you'll see a come around freeze from the territories, but you'll have one on the wing.
Line's good. Try to get a T line to good. Try to get a T. Good.
2 great shots there by Nick.
Attaboy, beauties.
When you get a lead, one of your best defenders is you get up early in a game, one of your best defenders is definitely the lead stones. You put pressure on the other team, make life easy on us seconds where we just get to make a couple of peels, especially when the lead puts their rocks in a good spot, and that's exactly what Nick's done to start this end.
I think we're there.
It looks like a little bit of weight on this one too.
Yep.
Tighter line, though. This is going to run into something, I think, Jen.
Yep. Oh, no, and the speed's coming off.
Nope. Top 12, top 8. No, T.
It's looking good, Brent.
Going to get to that red one and bounce into the open, I think.
Okay.
But close. Trickier one to navigate here. I wonder if they'll chase or just rip the guard.
Want to try hack?
Try hack. You take the guards,
Oh,
all right?
okay. I'm new to the game.
Peter originally wanted to chase that, but I think this is as good a call as any.
Yep. Right to it. Clean. I got you.
Tricky situation for the Territories now. Going to be in a little bit of danger of giving up 2 or 3 points all in now, I believe. I'm not sure how they get out of this one without getting some help from New Brunswick.
Control. A little hot.
Gotta stick around.
Good.
Didn't stick around for second shot, but stuck in the house.
Okay.
Almost perfect.
2.
Couple of fast starts in the ladies' game. Saskatchewan off to 5-0 over Northern Ontario, and PEI off to a 5-0 start over New Brunswick.
Yep.
Great starts for those two teams.
Yes. Yep. Hard.
This is your chance,
Wow, that
Brent.
was 3-2, but that hit harder than it looked.
Yeah, that was scary.
Crosshouse double.
Just control.
No, they're not going to take it on. Control weight's definitely not enough weight to make it, but roll over, group those red stones potentially.
Whoa, yep. Whoa. No. Yeah, he's just heavy. He's more like normal. Good shot.
Not sure a nose hit gets them shot rock anymore, Jen, so I may have spoke too soon. Maybe NWT
Think we
can
have.
get their way out of this deuce.
I don't know. Nose may not do it. You like that? Or do you want to do this?
Shot, right?
Pretty comfortable end here for New Brunswick. No danger, no guards.
Whoa.
Just hitting to lie 2 here.
Yep. Hard.
I like this call, making sure that you roll the lie two. Force NWT to make that double, and it got to nose.
Okay.
And I don't think it's second shot.
Doesn't look like it to me either.
But
Hard to tell from the overhead, but
we'll let them tell
we'll
us.
see what Kevin says.
He's not sure.
Hard to say. Control. Yep.
Let this one curling early.
Hard, guys.
They gotta
Right
sweep
to
this hard, right to it.
The Jeffs are going to have to hold this one.
Right to it, no roll.
Just got it a little inside on release. Good sweep by the fellas and hit and roll out. So I think you'll see New Brunswick hit over here and try and lie 2 again.
Same weight. Same weight.
Newfoundland also off to a hot start, up 4-0 over BC on the men's side.
Yep. Yep. Whoa, 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 Pete. Whoa, whoa. Curl, 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 curl. Curl all you got. Curl, 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 curl. No roll. Good.
Another make by New Brunswick, playing super well so far.
I don't think Mitch has missed.
That's right, Bugs.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's a little thin though.
Super tough double if they choose to take it on.
Okay, let's go control.
I think
Mitch
this
is
is
going to play the hit and roll. This is a smart call in my opinion.
agreed. It's going to have a much easier double. Even if he just noses and stays somewhere and makes Jeff hit it, he'll have a much easier chance at a double on his next one. And if he makes a good hit and roll here, he's going to make Jeff make a little run back. That's certainly no gimme.
Control. Okay, stay close on this one. It looks like sort of minimum ice. Whoa! Whoa! Close though, close. Whoa! Hard roll. Okay.
Good attempt there by Kevin. As I mentioned, Jeff's got to probably roll a long way to take away an easy double, but
Nose again? No, probably not. You know, we could flop. Like flop it out, try to flop, not flop out. Half rock low. But if we err on the nose side, what are you thinking? What else are you thinking? Nose is probably not very good.
No,
Well, I guess
I think
nose is
either
not
you do
terrible.
this,
Good.
or you do way over.
Yeah, nose is not. Yeah, okay. So this, or yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Normal?
Yeah.
Like that? Geez, I don't know. Take less after what I just saw, but we're in that.
Yeah,
I think this is good.
we can move it.
Okay.
you can hear the experience of Jeff Lacey, knowing, hey, watching, Kevin's last one, reading the ice. Played on arena ice, tons of times over his career. So he's very comfortable at this point. Whereas the guys from NWT, first time on arena ice for all four of them. We were talking to them before the game.
First time on the ice too this season.
Which is an added complication. Hey, Canadian Championship for your first game of the year doesn't happen every day, but they were certainly excited.
In West Edmonton Mall.
Yeah. Other than that, don't be nervous.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Curl, curl.
Concerned early.
Sounds like he got it a little outside on release, but it's close.
Good sweep, Pete.
They were trying to roll it, eh? Okay.
Trying to roll it low, I think, all the way to the other side of the house.
Yep, makes sense.
And now it's a nose double.
Off the nose, with you.
This will run very straight. When you throw PO8, it takes a lot of the curl out of the equation.
Okay, I throw it nice and hard, right in the nose.
After an end that looked like a multiple score pretty much from the second or third rock of the end for New Brunswick, Kevin's got a chance to bail his team out here and make a nose double and get the blank at the very worst.
Yep. Hard, you gotta go.
Oh, a little.
Could have maybe let that curl even a little more and might have made it the hard way. Open draw for Jeff Lacey and Team New Brunswick for the deuce. Take a 5-1 lead here going into the fourth end. Really been a no-stress game for New Brunswick so far.
Top 8, eh?
combination. They've played really well, and NWT just getting their feet under them for a variety of reasons, as we've
Same,
mentioned.
not any faster. Kind of 75, 80 to the line. Gave it, I boosted it.
Gave it a little bit, I think is what he means by boosted it.
Have a look.
Sweepers like it.
Thumbs down. Make it good for him. Make it good.
They're saying make it good for him because it's always nice for your skip to know exactly, have that 4-foot weight in their back pocket. So it's nice for them to put it right in the 4-foot for Jeff.
And the skips and thirds just like to watch us sweep, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah, that's definitely part of
Yeah.
it.
And with that, it's going to be a 5-1 lead for New Brunswick after 3 ends of play. And welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. We are, if you're just joining us, we are in West Edmonton Mall, in the middle of the mall. It is just quite the scene here, Brent. Everybody will stop and take a peek and see what's going on. I can't wait to see what happens on Friday, Black Friday in the mall. It's going to be crazy.
Oh, that will be, yeah, maybe the most attended, well-attended curling games of all time as the mall fills up from east to west here, I'm sure.
I have to say that you walk into the Fantasyland Hotel, you walk through the mall, there's signage everywhere. You're talking to the players. They're saying it's just incredible. They feel like they're royalty. They feel like they're superstars. This event is just first class, and I think a lot of that is because of Everest and Everest Funeral Concierge and what they've done to make this event first class.
Yeah, I can't say enough about Mark Duffy and Randy Furby and their whole team at Everest. I mean, we've been fortunate to play in the Everest Curling Challenge a few years back, and everything they do is first class to say the least. And these athletes this week are just being treated like the rock stars that they are. But it's not a normal occurrence, right? They're not used to being treated like this. This is a national championship, and you see smiles from ear to ear, and every night I think they're going to have the social aspect back in the game, which the elite level's kind of lost a little bit. But it's just a great event from start to finish.
I think they get a swag bag. I gotta check out the swag bag.
Yeah, they get a swag bag. They get 3 drink tickets tonight. I mean, that's kind of nice in the lounge at the Fantasyland Hotel. Of course, is where all the athletes are being put up for the week. It's like I said, getting treated like rock stars, and everybody's having a great time.
I like this call, just if we're talking, but originally the call was to come around the redstone at the top of the 12-foot. I like the team decided that they should throw a guard, and I like that. Use the free guard zone for what it's for.
Absolutely. And now you're going to see New Brunswick try not to throw any guards with a 4-point lead. Want to keep things fairly open, and so they can take out the Northwest Territories rocks as easily as possible when they do get them in the rings.
It's going to be one of the first misses we've seen from New Brunswick.
Right there, Pete.
It's not even really that.
It's not that bad.
No, it's just a little bit heavy.
Sure.
Too much ice, probably.
A foot heavy.
Yeah. You see a freeze / come around attempted here by NWT.
A smidge more weight. We're trying to free right down to the red one.
The boys from NWT were saying that they were the bartenders, draw masters, the junior coordinators, the canteen staff, the ice makers.
They're the heart and soul of the curling club in Fort Smith, needless to say. And they were all super excited to win the right to represent Northwest Territories here this week, and are going to soak it in every second and take that experience back to their club.
It just reminds me of growing up at the curling club. You'd see all the same faces volunteering all the time and making sure that the club ran, and my dad was one of those, and His good friend Dennis Dugas, who actually passed away this morning, was one of those as well. So it's an amazing community of people that I will remember forever. So I'm sure these men will be remembered forever in their community for what they've done for curling.
Peter's working so hard he had to take his hat off, Jen. He's got to let some steam off here.
Well, it's hot out there.
It is. They're working hard, too. A lot of sweeping going on.
As much as a curling club is a little bit chilly, this is like curling in a mall. So it's warm for these players.
Hard, right to it. Hard, hard. No. Wow, it's busted when it comes when the tee comes off.
We got some chances, make some nice draws.
And part of the idea of this whole event and Everest's philosophy and why they're getting involved in curling is inspiring that next generation. You think of these guys, Jeff, Kevin, and Jim, going back to Fort Smith Curling Club and telling some stories and, you know, inspiring some other people to want to get that experience for themselves and get back here. And hopefully what it does is promote more curling at the club level, where we want to see the sport continue to grow.
Probably want to go a bit.
1,000%, Brent. This is such an incredible event. Everybody out there watching that plays in their club, find out more about this, try to qualify. This reminds me of when I first made my first Scotties. Like, it was like a dream come true. Just how you're treated, the event, the venue, everything about it. It's honestly a memory that you'll never, ever forget if you can successfully make it here.
Absolutely. And I wouldn't wait to play down. I think as word's getting out that this is becoming one of the best, if not the best, most fun curling event to play in. So more and more players are going to play. It's going to get harder and harder to get here. So take advantage while you can.
About third to a half goes over.
I like this call, Peel. You'll probably see
I think so.
another freeze from NWT.
Classic lift delivery here still from Peter. I can't lift a rock. Can you?
I can.
I can lift it.
I can do everything. No, I'm just kidding. No, I can. Not very well.
I can physically lift it. I just can't lift it smoothly into a slide.
Does he do that? Does he lift for his draws?
No.
I didn't think
just
so.
for the hits.
So that got a little bit
Jinxed in
wide on wide arm release.
Well, we've got an opportunity here. First good opportunity for NWT.
I love Kevin's attitude out there. He's such a great teammate. Just make a couple draws. He says, okay, here we go. Super positive.
Jim, you like this at all?
Yeah, I like what Kevin's suggesting there. Kind of stay away from the shot rock. Spread out the yellows.
Spread out a bit.
Oh, took the words right out of my mouth.
So similar weight is okay.
Oh.
Yeah, a little more.
Looks like a little bit more weight.
See? I think he added a bit. D-line.
Just got to slow
But they
down
like
a bit.
it.
Lots of room.
Should curl lots here. I mean, Jeff's having no trouble getting curl on his rocks, so I wouldn't worry too much about that.
Yeah, we're right to it.
Good looking shot here, Jen.
Really good. Really good. They almost lost the line, but perfect. What a shot.
Yeah, that no stress game has disappeared here for New Brunswick. Definitely some stress this end.
Just pick it.
Who's two?
What?
Who's second shot? Okay.
I think yellow's lying too, for sure. I'm not sure if that's what they were asking.
Yeah, they were. But sometimes it's hard to see from the other end.
Peel it out, I guess, but I'd be a little bit worried that, you know, the Territories just make that same freeze again, and then
You don't mind like a hit and roll to the back of the forefoot?
I think that would be, there'd be some merit in that for sure, Jen. They stay shot rock, make them deal with it. Ooh, that one almost looked like it picked. That is gone, I think.
Oh, they liked it out of his hand.
Made a big jump. Oh,
Perfect.
accidentally made our shot.
Perfect.
Hard to make it with Peel, but
Now a hit and roll back, I think.
yeah.
Now this is Jim's intern, and it's been curling quite a bit for him. So it looks like Kevin's taken a little bit of extra ice, which I like. Just make adjustments for what's happening out there.
Threw this one pretty hard.
And I think he made the
Catch that.
adjustment as well.
Yeah,
as
double
well.
the double fix.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna roll out, unfortunately.
trying hard. Okay.
Oh, almost made the double.
Oh, he touched it. Holy. Yeah.
So Mitch had turned around and thought he had flashed that one.
Yep.
But as we've said a few times, you know, Northwest Territories, especially the first 3 players, are just getting more curl on
Same weight.
the rocks because there's much less
Same
rotation.
weight. Sure.
Trying the runner here. Tough shot. See if Mitch is up for the task here.
Yep. Hard. 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 Hold shooter. Hold shooter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Good shot from Mitch. Good plan B. He'll come around. Key here is to make sure that you lie 2 after this shot's done.
Make a good come around here. It looks really good to score 2 points. Get themselves a little bit closer.
Room right now. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. You can go. All the way.
They have to work this one,
All the
Jen.
way. Come on, guys. All the way.
You really need to get this in there for
Okay,
second
okay.
shot, but it just looks like it's a little bit light. And again, it's just that lack of rotation. It just doesn't travel very well.
Instead of springing out.
Anywhere high, eh? This side? You want to go on this turn?
Still a guard in play. Kevin will be able to come around.
Yeah, they'll have a chance to make a skip's deuce here with a good come around.
1, 2.
Okay. Well, I'm playing. We're playing here, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But if it comes up, then
I mean, this is
that's cherry.
that's cherry, right? Like an that, or is that's too much?
No, that's good.
Little hit and flop. I think this should move, shouldn't it? Peel.
Jeff's talking about staying here potentially, Jen. I mean, mission 1 is get rid of the yellow. He thinks he can hit it thick and roll to the center line.
Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Hard! Hard way to it, Pete. Hard! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Shooter. Go, 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 go. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Left it for third shot. Moved it far enough to lie 2. Which is probably going to still lead to a hit and roll or a draw.
I kind of think we have to go around if we want a chance to get 2, right? We got to get in here somewhere.
Think that makes some sense?
I agree, yep.
Yeah. And for me, like here. Okay, come around.
Even if he gets in for second shot
Yeah,
around
exactly.
the guard,
Yep.
it's a little bit of pressure on New Brunswick.
Key is to get it in there somewhere where New Brunswick can't hit it.
That should be a good line.
And then they'll have to make a pretty precise shot to try and lie 2 and not leave a double.
Kevin's been close on
A little
everything.
lighter than my draw a couple ends ago. Yeah.
This is curling.
Go, guys. Come on. You got it. You got it. All the way.
It's on a great
All
line.
the
Good
way.
looking shot here.
Perfect shot. Didn't quite get in for shot rock, but very, very good shot. Now New Brunswick has
He
to
had-
make a tough draw.
Right there. think, didn't he?
Yeah. I think this is going to run a little more than yours. I think he'll take a little more ice. He throws that revolution.
There?
Yeah.
Top 4?
Yeah, I want to be right here.
Okay.
Pretty much anywhere in the 4 foot here for Jeff will get the job done.
Where'd the button? Okay. Okay.
And that's why Mitch wanted him to sweep it to the button. So
Top
now
4,
Jeff
boys.
knows that's the speed he needs to throw here
Round.
for
Oh, that's too
a
much
precise
ice.
draw.
Looks big. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right.
Good point from Peter there. I wouldn't worry about this running straight, Jeff.
Everything's curling.
Ooh, easy. Okay.
Line's good. Wait all night.
Top 4.
Got room.
Top 4, boys. Got a lot of room. Not moving, Pete.
There, go straight.
I'm still worried about it not curling for some reason.
Easy, easy, easy. Right here. Get ready. Get ready. Yep, 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 yep.
That's
Just
pretty
a
much perfect.
perfect spot.
No tricks here. Eh?
No tricks. Kevin's looking for the magic bullet for 2, and it just isn't there, as he quickly realized. So draw for 1 here. The same draw he made in the second end. This one not against as many, but equally as difficult. Still has to be full 4.
Think you could ever hit the red to make it go sideways onto the other red? I couldn't see it. And then come back and catch if you needed to?
I'm not sure what you're saying there, but I'm going to say no.
No, I didn't see you. No.
No, I think if you needed
No.
to, you take the gloves off and you shake hands.
Yeah, I agree.
See if Kevin's still got that draw weight in his back pocket.
That same weight.
He really just needs to throw the same as he threw on his first one.
A little
Looked
more.
a little heavier, yeah.
Line's fine. Line's fine. You got backing too.
Saying more and
Just
sweeping.
keep it clean.
Well,
Keep
I
it
think
clean.
they've got the backing.
I think it's going to curl past
Yeah,
the
lose the
backing
line
a
a
lot
bit.
of times here if we're heavy.
Easy. Easy.
Looks perfect.
Nice. Hey, one of the most important things about curling is getting the line up right. Looks like they got the skip in the right spot. A great shot from Kevin again to save the end.
Curling Cares calendar is back for 2023. 25 curling athletes from 7 different nations are raising money for various charities. Support them by purchasing yours today at curlingcares.com.
When I grow up, I want to be a superhero. I want to be a firefighter. I want to graduate university. I don't know what I want to be. I want to be an archaeologist. I want to be a scientist. Pilot, coach, carpenter. I'm going to be a curling champion.
Kids dream big. Your support will help them realize their dreams on and off the ice.
I learned to curl when I was 13. I remember how excited I was to go to the club. It always felt special. Because of the game, because it was a place where it didn't matter your age or background. In small towns and in big. It's always the same feeling. The feeling that you're at the heart of a community. Because a curling club is a community, where veterans, Olympians, Paralympians, and youth battle for glory, one weekend at a time. Curling always felt special to me, because it is special.
In 1,000 curling clubs across this country, curling invites Canadians to connect and inspires communities to grow. Pride, community, growth. Let's grow together.
Curling teaches as much about life as it does about sport. Club, team, house, lead, rock. These are the words of our sport. Words we embody. Powerful words. Words that speak to everything we represent. Respect, togetherness, strength. Curling doesn't discriminate. The ice doesn't judge. It adapts. It accepts. Curling isn't a book to be judged by its cover. On these sheets, everyone is on the same page. It's what's on the inside that counts. We dream big. We play with heart. We focus on these circles and imagine podiums in far-off places. In a game of inches, every move counts. Are you ready to make yours? The support of the curling community makes it possible for thousands of kids across Canada to follow their dreams, on and off the ice. Please give generously.
And welcome back to the Everest Curling Club Championship. After 4 rounds of play in our feature game, it is a 5-2 for New Brunswick over the Northwest Territories, and it really has been all in New Brunswick. But Skip of Kevin, of the Skip of the Northwest Territories, has played outstanding to keep his team in this game.
He really has, yeah. Kevin, he throws last rock, but sweeps, has made pretty much all the shots he's looked at. And he's the reason that they're still in this game, even remotely close. But a quick update: we've got on the women's side, we've got Saskatchewan. Everything going Saskatchewan way. It's a sea of green over there. 9-0 over Northern Ontario. In the other women's game, we've got looks to be like PEI is up 5-3 with the hammer over New Brunswick. In the men's games, we've got 2 close ones. Newfoundland, Labrador up 4-2. Over BC, and we've got Quebec and Yukon in a 3-2 game with Quebec up 1 with the hammer there, playing the 5th end. Unfortunate start in our game. Again, same thing we saw earlier today. A little bit inexperienced. We know, Jen and I haven't played in the arena a lot after the 4th end break in this case. The halfway point through the game, they sweep the ice, and it's typically 6 or 8 feet faster. So Jeff O'Keefe's guard slipped into the house, and New Brunswick was able to take it out, but hopefully you can get a guard up here for the Territories to use, because they certainly need some protection here to steal some points.
And again, I think it's a little bit heavy, but maybe this will come down. So I did some yoga to start to warm up with Northern Ontario women's team before the game.
How'd that go?
Well, I felt great.
How about now?
Well, but I'm feeling like it was bad luck because they're losing by a lot. So I don't think I'll be joined back into the yoga session.
You're not going to get a coaching offer from them, eh?
No.
Uh-oh.
One of the players is a yoga instructor, so it was she was giving us tips. It was amazing.
That's where you were before the game.
Yeah.
As
you
I'm
missed
slaving
out.
here over our
I
notes
know.
and preparing the booth.
I was having a yoga.
Unbelievable.
We saw the guard slip in again. You'll see as the week goes on. Hopefully the players will pick up on that. It is a little bit faster.
I think we should just tell everybody, be even, like be fair, but tell everybody that that's what happens.
Well, at the beginning of the game, our voices were in all of West Edmonton Mall, so we should have announced it then. Yeah, you should do the yoga though, Brent. I think they do it before every game.
I'm not sure I'm coordinated enough, Jen. Does it involve stretching and stuff?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
Okay. I think it'd be good for you.
I'm sure it would be.
Okay, you're gonna see a lot of offensive, a lot of risk here from Northwest Territories. They got to get back in this game, so we're seeing another guard.
All there.
Thrown by Jeff. And again, it's a little bit heavy.
It's in T-line. Coming down a bit. Top 8.
Oh, play the freeze.
Okay.
Pretty simple game plan now for New Brunswick, up 3 with the hammer.
Make all the yellows go away.
That's about as simple as it gets. Yeah, hit something. And for Northwest Territories, they're going to try and throw up some guards, find some places to hide, and put some pressure on New Brunswick and hope they get a break or two.
Unfortunately, they have to take a little bit of risk, so this is when you can get to see the game get a little out of hand.
Easy. Go.
Oh, the hat's back on.
Yep. Hey, he just needed to let off a little steam.
Good.
Oh, now see? I'm going to actually play the freeze. One more guard.
Up top. Yeah.
Kevin's clearly the leader of this team, and as Jen said earlier, does it in a great way. Very positive, great teammate, always talking about the right things.
He works for parks up in Northwest Territories in Fort Smith.
What's the big park he works at? What did he say? It's Buffalo. I'm a geography major, and I have no idea. He said it. Is it a roaming Buffalo National Park?
Wait, good.
We'll have to Google that and get back to you, folks. I'm not sure why I paid so much for my university degree.
Good.
There we got a guard up. I think that was a good call. It's not an easy one to peel as much as Jeff wants to peel this. There's a couple of potential jams, so at least something to think about.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Curl.
Just.
Okay.
Well, now you might see the corner freeze.
So the fact that he was thinking about those rocks, that jam, trying to hit it thin, maybe forced the error there. So good call by Northwest Territories for that guard. Now, hopefully they can take advantage and make a good corner freeze here, and they'll have one in there that New Brunswick won't be able to get out. Mitch just about rearranged his own face there on the ice for a second, but he caught himself.
Line's good. Top 4. Close.
See if they anticipate the curl here that Jim consistently gets on both turns.
Gotta go, line, guys.
They got fooled by it again, unfortunately, I think.
Just been a little bit late on his draws.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that stopped. I think there's a fairly easy double peel if they want to take it on.
Double peel and I stuff it in the rings.
Mitch is worried this might jam in the rings, but I don't see that as being a possibility. Do you, Jen?
Third.
No, I don't see that happening.
You don't sound all that certain.
No, I'm pretty certain.
I would anticipate this goes through the ring somewhere near the edge of the button.
Shooter, shooter, shooter.
Oh, it's like I've been here before. See that call, Jen? Come on, give me some credit. Went right through the edge of the button. I know where to hit it, I just can't hit it there. So they're switching gears here. They're gonna throw the takeout and see if they can hold them to 2 at worst, or maybe catch a break and get a rollout and end up with a blank end here. I was really close. Wood Buffalo National Park. Thank you, Google team, for looking that up.
It looks absolutely beautiful. One of our Brent and I love to travel, and one of our bucket lists is to go up north. Would love to see it. So we were talking to Kevin before the game about how beautiful it is.
I've curled in every province, but never curled in any of the territories in Canada. So we'll have to
when we retire,
have to rectify that at some point. Kevin Cooey's, we've talked about going up to the midnight golf tournament. No, it's not a spiel. It's a midnight golf tournament in the summer with the Cooey family up in Yellowknife, and that would probably be a good time, knowing
would I be
Kevin
invited?
and Jamie. Oh, I'm not sure. We could put in an application. You might have to talk to Carrie. See if she'll have you up, because I don't think Kevin's going to invite you.
I think Carrie would.
Yeah, probably.
Not moving. It's not moving. We're heavy. Looks heavy. Above tee. It's got to be above tee, Nick. Yep. Oh, you're right. Sit. Attaboy.
I don't imagine he's going to take on the freeze at this point, but you never know. Well, he's going to play the hit. Looking like a great chance for a deuce here and a 5-point lead for New Brunswick.
Hey. Sorry.
Some great shot making next door in the BC Newfoundland game. Just a pile of rocks. Unfortunate miss last end for Newfoundland. Had an open hit for 3, and unfortunately just ticked it and jammed it and gave up the steal. So it's a tighter game than it should be, and now BC's got him in some trouble the next end. Quebec yelling their way to a 3-point lead there, 5-2 with a good double takeout from their skips. Got 5-2 on Yukon.
Such great technique.
Kevin does throw a really good rock. Seems to have good feel. His draw weight's been great.
Trying to make a hit and roll instead of a double on his last.
This one's not heavy, and it's caught some curl.
It got out wider.
Well, it's pretty good, though.
Just needs to stop.
Just hang on for shot would be extra sneaky. That's a perfect shot.
Perfect shot.
You playing this turn here that we've been playing?
It's the hardest hit and stay probably that he could have left him.
You played normal?
And he should have a hit and roll or a double on his last one.
Absolutely.
Like that?
Yep.
You want a little more?
Oh, that's good.
Thank you, that's good.
I really want to go see the Northern Lights.
Normal?
I'm in. Yeah, I've not seen the Northern Lights. How far north do we got to go? We're in Edmonton. That's pretty far north. Can we see it through the roof here, the glass ceiling of the West Edmonton Mall Arena?
You almost rolled out. You crossed. Let's do this. Yep.
That's a softie from Jeff there. That one got away from him tight.
Hard, Pete!
Pete's going to need to take his hat off after this one.
He's really holding this.
Oh, Jeffrey. Jeff's not going to be happy with that throw. Looked like a decent slide, and then he just turned it inside. A little softy. And on this ice, you're going to pay the price every time. Big break there for Northwest Territories.
Yeah, that's easy hit for one though. I think I'd rather make him draw. Yeah. I think we want to be this side of center probably.
There used to be a spiel up in Yukon. There was a men's spiel up there. Furby went up and played in that one. He said it was a good time, but it only ran for a couple of years. I think Wade Scoffin, who's here with the Yukon team, I think he was involved in running that.
I didn't know Wade Scoffin was here, actually. Haven't seen him yet.
Yeah,
So
I
just
saw him
top 12?
by the cookie joint here outside.
Basically full 12. A little better than that would be nice. We don't want to be so deep that we leave him like a nose hit. Is the only thing. Although it wouldn't be the worst thing. Yeah, we're first right now.
Yeah, good
So
catch
we're just
there.
trying to get in light 2.
It would be great to not leave him a nose hit, but 1 rock short of that, and you're not in the rings, and he has a hit for 2. So you got to make sure you lie 2 here.
I don't even mind drawing to the wing.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
Make it a harder hit.
He's kind of drawn on the line where he's probably going to have a nose hit, and if
Might
he
be
hits it
able to
right, he's
make
going
it
to
a
make a
double.
double for 2. I agree. But let's make sure they get this in the rings and lie 2.
The boys are working it hard.
Go, guys.
Jeff squared. Big Jeff and
Go,
bigger
guys, you got
Jeff.
it.
No, Jim's
Even
out.
Jim's in
Hard,
there.
hard. Gotta be there.
A little more, Jimmy. A little more, Jim.
Oh,
heartbreak.
no.
Oh, no.
So close.
Jeff's going to have a tough
there, eh?
little tap.
For one, if you're heavy, we go for it. We don't want to just play on it.
Oh, I don't like that conversation. Did you hear that one?
No, I don't
Draw
like that
for 1
either.
if you're a little heavy, we go for
Probably
it.
draw for 1's the right call, isn't it?
I think,
So I don't even know where to take for broom to make sure. I just don't want to get anywhere near
Well,
that.
then why don't you play at weight at this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Enough ice and play weight.
And then we roll like.
If you roll out, so be it.
I think you got to take on the
like
chase here.
I like same.
But I don't like the idea of let's just throw a draw, and if we're heavy, we'll sweep it, because that'll go right through the hole if you're heavy, I think. There's a possibility.
Their biggest concern, as you can hear them talking, is tapping
Like a little more weight.
the rock that was just thrown at the top of the 12-foot into the house.
Board's all you need.
You want to play board? Right there? You like that what you're saying?
I like board. Same weight you, sir.
I think this is a good call. It's definitely worth the risk. It's 95% open by the looks of it.
I mean, the draws no give me either. That doesn't won't overcurl either, right? Same weight? That was board, eh? Board-ish? Okay.
I mean,
So kind of same weight?
Player of Jeff's caliber, he's going to make this hit 99 times out of 100 for 1, and most times he's going to make it for 2.
Don't jump, I don't think.
I don't think he can make the draw for 2, though, Jen. I don't think that's there.
Hard, Nick.
Mitch is worried.
Hard to it, hard! Go, 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 go! Push!
Didn't throw this very hard.
Just enough.
One red.
That's
A little bit scary.
Somebody hold Nick up there. He's going to pass out. Let's walk him over to his bench here, but 1 point for New Brunswick in the end.
The heart was racing on that one. And welcome back. We're in the 6th end of play at the Everest Curling Club Championship in our feature game. New Brunswick has a 4-point lead over the Northwest Territories. And talking about Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights,
Yeah,
when I was researching to make you look good on the parks,
that's a lot of research to
Yeah.
make me look good,
Yeah.
for sure.
they said that Fort Smith is one of the best places to see the Northern Lights.
Oh,
That's what Google tells me.
I like it.
So we might have to make a trip there. And that's where the Aurora College is, where Jeff O'Keefe works. And it's an incredible college. They were telling us about it before the game, and I think they're pretty proud that the head office is in Fort Smith.
Yeah, no, it sounds like, I got to be honest, I'd never heard of Fort Smith before today, but I'm certainly going to look it up after the game.
Yeah, it's on Google right now. Yeah, and it looks beautiful.
Oh, see, you're always doing research.
So we're going to see some guards going up here from NWT. The 5 rock rule 3 is never out of play. Just put up some corner guards, make some good come arounds, and you never know what's going to happen.
You can probably sweep that. You can sweep that. Yeah, hold it out. Hold it out. Half.
Jeff looks like he's got the right weight on this one.
Just let it go now. Half.
Oh, good looking guard here. It's still sliding a bit, but yeah, that's a good start there for NWT. New Brunswick's probably just going to fill up the rings, try and give Northwest Territories here a couple of rocks to deal with in the middle. BC with another sneaky steal on Newfoundland to claw back to 4-3 down.
Room. Got room on this line. Quite a bit of room. Right to my room, boys. Gotta be in.
And the New Brunswick women on the comeback trail, starting off 5-0 down, are back all the way to 5-4, playing the 6th end. Huge momentum swing in that game.
Same thing, other side, basically.
Good.
Yeah.
Try to have two guards even with each other, so there's no double peel. Same weight from Jeff.
Looked a little bit harder to me.
More. Maybe to the Reds if you think we can.
I don't think you can hold it, fellas. I'm gonna try though. Hopefully I'm wrong. Yeah, it's quite heavy. Great call there by Kevin early on from the sweepers saying, hey, we're heavy here. We got to try and get something out of this. Not ideal, but another rock in play, at least that New Brunswick has to deal with.
You want that? Okay. Want to play?
Game plan hasn't changed for New Brunswick. Eliminate yellow rocks.
Lots of rocks in there for us to use.
Try to freeze the pocket.
He sees it.
Yeah, I like that.
He put one right there. There's certainly no way that New Brunswick can get it out with one shot. It's kind of the idea, is get a rock in the house that your opponent cannot take out when you're trying to score multiple points.
The hardest part about this shot is you can't really tap. You can't be heavy.
You have to be very precise. Got to get the weight and the line right. See if Jeff here is up for the task.
Doesn't look light.
Yeah, we got a lot. Little bump.
Like the line it's on though. It'll generally curl lots at the end.
Coming down.
Needs to curl and die.
Curl. Come on, get over here. Get over here. Curl,
Definitely
curl,
had the
curl,
line.
curl.
Perfect if he had the weight, eh? Just a shade
little
heavy.
heavy. Such a great try.
Yeah, Jeff's gonna try and kill one of those reds probably to get rid of that pocket. I think Peter's played in 7 or 8 Briars, so certainly no stranger to wearing the New Brunswick colors. Longtime teammate of Jimmy the Kid, James Grattan. And there goes that pocket.
Shot, Pete. I like tapping him back there. I think we just tap him back, yeah.
Well, they're on the same page anyway.
Yeah.
Got that corner guard to use as well.
Just a tidge, yeah.
Still an opportunity for a deuce here for Northwest Territories. Just need 1 or 2 really good shots here to set it up.
I like the weight. A little down, maybe.
This one's curling hard.
Yeah, just do it.
Unfortunately, got his weights mixed up here. If he threw that weight on the first one, he would have been perfect.
Okay.
A little bit tricky here for
Peeling it.
Mitch to get it out of here, but plenty of room by the looks of it. Mitch is a solid curler. I have not played against him, I don't think, but so far today.
What?
Peel. Right
Yeah.
on the beat.
Oh, he wants to get fancy.
No. Half rock.
The absolute wave off from Jeff Lacey on the nose hit. Straight up, no. Every now and again a skip gets to do that, right, Jen?
I like that.
Now we'll see if Mitch misses this one on purpose. Teach Jeff a lesson.
What?
That's certainly a move in the repertoire, no?
No.
Keep your skip honest.
Yes.
Or the other option is he turns it in and plays his own shot. Hits it on the nose anyway. Well, made it perfect.
Perfect.
Beauty.
Mitch is just maybe a better teammate than I am.
I think you have to play the come around here, don't you, Brent?
I would think so. I mean, the issue your third
Back
shot,
line.
but there is a nose double. Bumping it back is still an option. This is Jim's first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the three's off the table. Let's be realistic. So we're trying to make a deuce here. Just think the tap backs are so difficult on this ice, Jen, that it's hard to make it. And you got to tap it really to a pocket, or else it's not really that
line.
useful.
Yep. Gotta go line. Really gotta go line. Switch. Yep.
It's over curling.
Go.
Playing the come around.
Yep.
Mitch's intern, or sorry, Jim's intern is really curling. Really curling. Just have to give him a little bit more ice or try to go to his out turn.
He's a little light on that shot, but you're right. That line is over curling pretty drastically, right?
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Now you'll see New Brunswick try and stay, getting later in the end. They're probably done peeling.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
my bad.
Getting a little bit tricky here for NWT.
Go board weight.
Got to make a hit and roll, I think, Brent.
Yep.
Board weight. Yep.
Sounded tight, unfortunately.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Really got to push here.
Hard. Never off. No roll.
Oh, he was close there. Just a little bit tight. Held on, but that's for a fifth shot.
Might
Probably
see
not.
a guard here.
Yeah, not something that's even going to gather Jeff's attention, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, just touch center line. How do we do that?
He's asking how does he do that, because everything's been over curling.
Squared it and stayed out there, right? We're going full, right? Top 12?
Yeah.
One way to do it, Jen, is to add some spin, right? Throw a little more handle, or
And a little bit back on release.
slide a little tighter, and then
3, 4.
give it that spin and outward motion. It'll just make it run straighter, longer. A couple of tricks of the trade. When you play on arena ice, you got to learn how to make the rock run a little bit straighter for longer. The game gets a lot easier.
Okay. Speed still good, boys? Okay. Top 12.
I was just reading Mitch's bio, and he said his bucket list is to win a Canadian curling championship and the Gold Cup and Saucer. I'm not sure what the Gold Cup and Saucer is, but
Not
must be.
sure, but he could do something about the first part of that this week.
They're looking good. I mean, I know it's only game one, but they've been outstanding today.
I think Jeff Lacey has the same bucket list. item on his if you check to win a Canadian championship as well. A little 2-for-1 special perhaps this week for Team New Brunswick, or was it?
Bucket list is to win a Canadian curling championship. So
yeah, maybe I did some research too.
Yeah.
It's the best we could do.
Well,
the best you can do.
Go pretty easy.
Now they're in some real trouble. I think you kind of have to smash it.
We're going to be up though, probably.
And try and score a point here. I think the deuce has now left the building too. I guess you can play that out-turn freeze, Jen.
Out-turn freeze on the back, the rock on the back of the forefoot.
You make it, you got a pretty good chance at a deuce. You miss it, you got a pretty good chance at being in the bar in 5 minutes.
Freeze on there.
Oh, right, you got your toy back here.
I'm not.
Right there. And then Lacey would have to make something similar, very difficult shot. And the in-turn draw might not be there is the unfortunate part.
Really.
If you freeze there,
I think
they may have that.
Oops,
sorry.
We could get 3 out, but we're going to lose our shooter then, right? That would involve doing like something like
freeze there. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Jeff just called that.
I mean, that's our only shot for 2, right? Like, is to get, well...
The other option is that you throw a bunch of hits and you try to make a triple takeout.
Yeah, open up the scoring area, right? 6-2 down. Does 1 point keep you in it? Or just delay the inevitable, I guess, is the question they're probably asking themselves.
I think you need to try to score 2.
Probably.
I think so, too.
We don't even really have this draw to come in this way.
And if you can make that 2, then you have an outside chance. If you don't make the 2 here, you miss this shot. You play the freeze and miss it. It's, you know, it's very close to hurry hard time. Time for a beer.
So we got 20 seconds. Yeah, we can call another timeout too. We might as well. It's a tough one. Yeah, I mean, I feel like our best chance is to try to get 2 in here. And I mean, let's say we get one there, he guards, then maybe we do this raise or something. That's...
Yep. Sound plan.
Well,
from Kevin
yeah,
there.
Probably gonna, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think this is our best shot. Okay, we got to go wider than we've been, I think. For me, probably, yeah, right.
So they are going to take on this draw. I like it. I like the
this
the
call.
confidence in himself. He's been close on pretty much everything, and he realizes the scoreboard is telling them they need 2 points, and this is really the only chance they have to make it. Going a little wider here. So I'm wondering if the speed will be the same. Probably something they're talking about. Something Kevin is wondering. Does he have to add a little bit more than he's been throwing? Because he certainly had draw weight in his back pocket.
I think somebody just showed me what the gold cup and saucer was.
What is it?
I think it had something to do with horses, but maybe I missed that.
Yeah,
It's actually here? Is it a trophy?
You're out
I'm not
there.
sure.
Easy does it.
No, it was a picture.
No line.
Okay.
No line. Close though.
This
Stay
is
close.
really out there, but it should
Yep,
curl. You got to
that's
hang
right.
in.
Whoa. You're not light. You're not light.
Trying to make it curl.
Carve it down. This is
So close.
a very good attempt.
Did he get in for shot?
I don't know.
No. Oh,
No,
not
I think
quite.
that is still 2. What a great shot. Like, great effort there. Just needed to curl an inch.
Yeah, I think so. Or guard.
He's got to be wondering what he's got to do out here.
Super impressed.
So what do we guard?
Kevin
He hits
Hackshaw
it?
has
We
had
get 2 though.
just a great game.
I only get 1. Just don't want to. I don't want to chop off that one, do I?
I'm not sure how he's going to score here now, unfortunately.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
I mean, he's still got to draw, but he's still got to draw here. So we could guard that. That's what we're guarding. Not that.
Yeah.
Right? We're guarding this.
Right on the E. You want to play?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm wondering.
I'm not sure why Jeff isn't just following him down here, Jen. What am I missing?
Where we got the E over there? That E?
I think so.
A little deep in the on the L on the curling.
Wouldn't you expect him just to follow him down there? And
That's what I would think so. There's maybe he's worried about rubbing off and leaving something, but I don't see it.
okay.
There was one here took a little while to get
So
over
he's
there.
just going to guard that same draw path by the looks
Put
of
it
it.
on the berm again.
And then Kevin Hawkshaw will have to probably take on that triple on the Reds, triple takeout on the Reds down the middle.
Okay. You like that ice? Or you think it's too much?
Yeah, the Gold Cup and Saucer is a very prestigious Atlantic Canada horse race.
Okay.
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 So he wants to ride the horse and win it, or he wants to bet on the winner, I wonder?
I don't know.
Mitch isn't built like a typical jockey. If he is a jockey, I'm going to say he's not typical.
Easy, guys. Easy. Easy, guys. Got a curl. Feet in.
I think...
Easy, Pete.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's guarding here, but I guess...
Guarding the draw, I guess, eh?
Yeah, because they don't feel like the in-turn draw is there. So, yeah, I like this.
So this is where... if that goes a little farther, a little farther, a little farther... I think if Kevin Cooey was here...
He tried to go
might
through
be able
the
to get
hole.
3. 3 yellow. You see it?
Yep.
Almost can get all of these Reds moving if you can throw it 100 miles an hour and hit about 2/3 of that top rock. It's real close. I think the back one jams, but I don't think he has any other choice.
Probably, so are we shot over the back one? Okay. Okay. So just on the nose then.
Okay. So he's second shot, so he's just making the nose double for 1. Maybe he'll accidentally hit a little high.
It's
a little scary, yeah.
Okay. Right in the nose. Only for 1. I don't see anything for 2. So.
As far as, I don't even know how to say a 6-rock takeout goes, that's as close as they come to being lined up.
Close. Close.
Oh, he's floated this one, so he might hit 2/3.
Oh, Brent, you were right.
I was so close to being there. That's a great shot.
Really nice shot for 1.
A little thinner and about 100
Here we
feet
go.
harder.
Here's the replay. As you can see, if you throw it a little bit harder, you might get all of those red ones.
All.
You would have got all the red ones going. Just more weight.
Yeah, I think if Kevin Cooey throws that, or if Gunner throws that and hits it right.
What a great shot. Score of 1, so it's 6-3 after 6 ends of play for New Brunswick over Northwest Territories. Welcome back to the Evers Curling Club Championship. We're live from West Edmonton Mall. In a close game between NWT and New Brunswick.
Got the first one up. Jeff O'Keefe was able to throw the high guard on curling club ice, or on any ice. It's a tough shot to throw when it's this fast. The ice is nice and keen, but he did a good job of the speed. Over curled a little bit, but you know, at this point, you know, NWT will take any kind of guards they can get. And New Brunswick again with Nick Munn here. They're just going to try and control that 4-foot and beat Northwest Territories in behind those guards. Another great shot by Nick by the looks of it here.
Oh boy, beauty. Good weight.
You see another guard here. Asked Jim Lockhart's going to ask Jeff O'Keefe here to throw up another guard. Give them some room to hide.
It would have been 5 here. Yeah, halfway to tight.
Update on the Prince Edward Island New Brunswick ladies game. Prince Edward Island was able to stop the bleeding a little bit to force or to take 1 and go up 6-4. Same story. Newfoundland was able to stop a back-to-back-to-back steals from BC, and And they now lead 5-3 going into the 7th end. On the other side, we have our first final. Saskatchewan's able to close out Northern Ontario on the ladies' side. Saskatchewan obviously played well and won that game 12-2. And then between Yukon and Quebec, still on the ice playing 7. Quebec in pretty solid control. They're up 5-3 with the Hammer playing 7. So 2 great guards by Jeff to start the end here.
Where?
I think this one's the sweepers feel it's a little bit heavy.
Where? Go.
Don't want to be back button, that's for sure.
No, they're just trying to sweep it as deep in the post as possible.
Okay. Okay.
So good setup here for NWT.
That one in there.
See if Jeff can get one in here, right on the tee line, dead buried. Set up a steal potentially. Sweepers like it early. Looks like it's out there, but again,
should curl.
Definitely getting more curl.
Yeah. Yeah. Bring it over. Bring it over.
Bring it over, trying to use that directional sweeping
Keep it going,
to help get this rock on the line they want. It's awfully close. Yeah, it's a good shot. Right on the button.
On the Everest.
Right on the Everest Funeral Concierge logo. We're going to see a peel here, and then probably another guard, and a peel, and a guard, and eventually, if all that happens as planned. Ooh, oh, accidentally fantastic.
Warp. Yeah. Sorry, Jim. What was supposed to happen?
Yeah, you hear Jeff apologizing there. That's
another guard,
not a called shot, and accidentally made something that was quite fantastic, really.
You see another guard from Northwest Territories still trying to generate some offense. They need to steal here.
What?
On the 7th end.
Yeah, generally even a one point score here for New Brunswick, down 4 with 1 end to go. That usually means handshakes in our game. But you never know. A steal would certainly keep things alive and force them to play the 8th end.
Nice shot.
Nice guard. So we'll see what happens here. Peter had that last one take off on him. They thought he was on a good line, and they ended up hitting it a lot thicker than they wanted to.
Yep. Hard. Right to it. Hard deck. Right to it. Hard deck. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it.
No trouble there.
Good.
Be interested tonight, Jen, in the lounge to talk to some of these players and athletes and see how they liked their first experience on the arena ice. I'm sure there was a lot of nerves. Well, I know there was a lot of nerves, admittedly.
Yeah, line's tight.
People were anxious.
Sure.
Go.
But everybody I've talked to is just full of life and energy and telling us this is just like a dream. They can't believe how well they're treated and just the whole atmosphere and the whole event. Oh, that's a tough one for Jim. Not how we wanted that rock to go. We're gonna have a peel here from New Brunswick, and pretty much the end's gonna be over. But there's still, I guess, a corner guard in play. You could come around the corner guard, maybe try to make New Brunswick make a shot against 2.
Go. Clean. Clean. Yep. Clean. Clean.
You don't seem too concerned.
Clean. Right out. Right out. What?
So do you throw another guard? Looks like that's what they're going to choose to do. Hoping for an error from Mitch, maybe a nose hit or one of the silent hits on the peel, maybe slide by, get a little aggressive, and they need a break though, that's for sure.
Have a look. I don't think you're late, guys. Okay. You're good. Good.
It's a good guard. Jim's probably wishing he had done that on his first one.
Whatever you like.
Another peel coming here for Mitch. And then I think Kevin's going to have to make a move into the house.
Whether he plays the freeze or the come around.
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
I like the freeze. It doesn't look like the come around shot. And if you don't get shot locked, then Jeff's probably just going to draw the rings and lie two.
Good.
So I think you make the freeze, and hopefully they make a little mistake.
Yeah,
Maybe you could lie two.
Try to dead freeze.
Kevin and I have been on the same page most of the night, I think. So
Yeah.
I would
I like the
expect
way he
nothing
calls the
different.
game.
Right? Like, let's say I'm short, he picks the freeze, have a swing shot. Okay, let's do that. Just need to cross corner a little bit.
These are always so hard, especially when the ice is curling so much, to get the exact line.
Absolutely.
Yeah, back 8, just freeze to that back one.
A little pressure on the sweepers here. You got to get that speed exactly right. Any little bounce, they know that Jeff will be able to get it out easily. See, he's got almost 6 feet of ice. Expecting this rock to curl about 6 feet all the way to the back 8 foot.
Yeah, early.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, early.
Don't want to hear that out here.
No, it just starts curling right away.
Soft.
And
Gotta go line.
That was a soft throw from Kevin. We haven't seen that out of him yet tonight, but that was not one of his best.
No, he got out a bit wider too, and it's just a little bit heavier. It's probably just going to be a guard.
He looks confused there, and that's just, again, the arena ice. If you get it curling early, you'll lose 6, 8, 10 feet of speed without even noticing.
Clean. Yep.
Hard. Come on.
Good.
A nice peel from Jeff. And now it's another freeze attempt, and
Not peel.
Yeah.
always going to be a fairly makeable shot for one for Jeff Lacey.
Starting to look like this might be the last 2 shots of the game. We'll see how this plays out. Maybe Kevin can lock one right on there. And then Jeff would simply have to follow him down or play a straight draw to the 4 foot.
Let's go in the turn, Jim.
So Kevin's worried that that side of the sheet's flattened out. And that's maybe what happened to his first one.
Probably throw somewhat similar, and it should be close.
See how it runs on this side of the sheet. They were a little confused with that last shot of Kevin's.
It was a good throw. He threw that one right at where I'm sitting.
Gotta be back 8. Line's good.
So as long as they had the broom in the right spot, the line should be close. But this looks like it's taken off. That's short again too. I wonder if the ice is coming back in speed all over, which can happen.
It's a tough way for Kevin to end because he had such a great game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He came to there.
So this will certainly be the last shot of the game. I got to expect Jeff to hit the rings here. And that'll be an 8-3 score and ultimately an 8-3 victory for New Brunswick to start off their quest to fulfill a bucket list item for at least 2 of the players.
Yeah, I should see what the bucket list is for the rest.
Just keep
It's got to be meeting Jennifer Jones on there, isn't it?
No, Nick's is to become a pilot.
Brady.
Oh, wow, that's cool. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I hope he's in pilot school at least if he wants to be a pilot.
I hope so too. And Peter.
Didn't answer that one.
He didn't answer that one.
So Jeff just threw that on the exact same line.
No, that was have a beer. Sorry. Beer with Mario.
Beer with Mario and Sydney. Yeah, that one's going to be a tough one. I don't know if that one's going to happen for Peter. This one's taken off too, so they are losing the ice a little bit here, I think. But nonetheless, he made the draw for 2. And I would expect to see some handshakes here.
A great game from both teams.
Good luck, eh? Good game. Good luck.
Entertaining, well played by New Brunswick, and lots of learning for NWT. A solid game from their skip, Kevin Hawkshaw.
I agree, and I think we're going to see New Brunswick at the end of the week. They're just a really solid team from lead to skip. And we'll catch you back here at the Everest Curling Club Championships for our night game, which is at 7:30 Eastern. Or, sorry, 7:30 local.
I hope not. I can't stay up that late.